Welcome everyone. This is Job Science. I'm hoping that you all are with say good health. And once again, I'm here with you with all of the new jobs, and all of them are from Canada today. And let's start with today's job list. And my first job today is instructor of persons with a visual impairment, and then administrative officer needed in Canada, food service supervisor needed in Canada, carpenter needed in Canada, and then pipe fitter required in Canada. Then is bookkeeper needed in Canada, automotive mechanical repair, and then carpenter needed in Canada, and then purchasing manager required in Canada. My today's last job is cook needed in Canada. So this is a long list of jobs, and all of them are from Canada today. And one thing which is very important that please, all these jobs are for all those who are living in Canada these days, whether they are Canadian nationals or those who are going there for their jobs or for their education. Only those people can apply for these jobs. So, specifically for all those who are living in Canada these days. So, let's just start the details of my jobs today. So before starting the details of the jobs, so there is a message for you. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon as well for all of the latest updates, and share all my videos, like all my videos, and don't forget to watch this video up to that. I thank you all. So let's start the details of the today's video. So my first job is of instructor of persons with visual impairments. So there is a need of a person who have some some background regarding this, that he has to help. He has to, by the way, guide or help the person who do not the persons, those who cannot see, right? You can say the blind persons or have some visual impairment. So location is in Menotic, and salary would be 45,000 to 70,000 annual. So they have mentioned the job salary on the annual basis. They didn't mention in on hourly basis. So please, you can calculate from this, and you have to work for 40 hours a week. Terms of employment, term or contract, and full time. Those could be of the term, and it could be the permanent as well. And then is the start it is start as soon as possible, so you have enough time for the application of this job. So the job requirements: so registered apprenticeship certificate, credentials, and guide dog mobility instructors, GDMI. So these are the educational background they are needing for this job. And then is experience. They want the person who have experience 2 years to less than 3 years. And security and safety bondable. The job is basically bondable, and driver's validity license check, criminal record check. They would definitely go for your criminal record check as well. Transportation and travel information, own transportation, and valid driver's license is needing. And as far as the work condition and physical capabilities are concerned, it is a physically demanding job, and very specific hand-eye contact, and location is rural area. And the person, those who are going to apply for this job, only those can apply for the job who are easily willing to relocate themselves. So it's very important. So personal suitability, effective interpersonal skills, excellent oral communications are needing for this job. Other things are very important, that is judgment and flexibility. So if you want to apply for this job, you have to share your information at the following email address. And then the next job, and next up, administrative officer needed in Canada. Location is Halifax, and then his salary would be 30,000 to 40,000, for 30,000 to 40,000 per year annual salary, and you have to work for 30 to 45 hours. You have to work for 30 to 45 hours a week. Terms of employment, permanent and full time. And you can apply for this job. There's enough time for this as well. And the language is English, obviously. Bachelor's in person should have some, college education. Bachelor's degree is needing for this job. The job is for administrative officer. Experience is 3 years to less than 5 years. And then, so if you want to apply, so there is an email address. Please apply for this through this email address, and you can contact them through this email address as well. So then food service supervisors needed. So there is a location, salary is $16 per hour. and 30 to 35 hours a week. You have to work terms of employment, permanent and full time, and you have enough time for their application as well. And so once again, food supervisors needing some educational background, they are needing a graduation certificate, and 1 year to less than 1.5 years is needing for this job. And obviously, the person should be able to communicate, and the English is the most important and the most easy, method or the medium through which you can communicate your issue or whatever the problem is. Then specific skills, whatever the food supervisors, this the job is for supervisor, right? So supervisor has some different kind of jobs as well along with the main. So supervise and coordinate, so you need to coordinate, in fact supervise all of the activities of staff who prepare and portion of food, prepare and submit reports. So you have to check them, you have to make the reports, you have to schedule everything, and additionally they want you to to deal with the customers complaints and concerns and all of the safety and sanitation securities. So then how to apply is they have given their email address. Please share your CV at the following email address and apply. So the job is for food service supervisor. Then carpenter needed in Canada. So there are all types of jobs in my video today, the big ones, the small ones, and the one which you can easily apply for these jobs. Location is this, and the salary would be $27 per hour and 30 to 35 hours a week. You have to work permanent and to full time. So carpenter, as far as the job is of carpenter, so they are not interested in any educational background. So it's important for all those who have no experience regarding this, no experience in education, but they need a person who have at least 2 to 2.5 years in carpentry. So the person they are needing an experienced person. It means, and obviously you must know English as well, and the specific skills: fit and install windows, doors, stairs, moldings and hardware. So those who are living in Canada must have some idea about the English language. So read all of these specific skills, or you can take some help from your friends so to read these specific skills for you, and you can take the screenshots as well, and then read the details of the specific skills, read and interpret blueprints, drawings and sketches to determine specifications and calculate the requirements. Measure, cut, shape, assemble and join materials made of wood substitutes, lightweight steel and other materials. So there are so many things which they want their employee. Additional supervise others work, and in order to perform your duties, you have to supervise the other persons as well. Work location information obviously various locations. So if you are working in the capacity of the carpenter and you have an experience as well, you can apply for this job. You can check them, you can bargain on their according to your experience on the salaries as well, and you have to work for 30 to 45 hours for this job. And there is an email address. Please apply, share your resume at the following email address, and you can apply by sharing your CV to this email address. You can contact them if you want to know anything regarding this job, so you can contact them through this email address. So next is pipe fitter. So another job, pipe fitter is required in Canada. Salary $34 per hour, and you have to work for 30 to 35 hours a week. Permanent and full-time, started as soon as possible. And then its requirements are a higher secondary school education certificate is needing experience. But I believe, and they would definitely go for a person who has some experience in this thing, and they are needing 2.5 years. This is much experience, by the way. So they are needing a person who has a good command on all these things. And obviously, if you want to talk, you must have some idea about the the language as well. So steam fitted and pipe fitted specific skills. So there are so many specific skills. So you please go through them and read them, and then you can take the screenshots as well and check out the specific skills thoroughly. And then how to apply for this job: there is an email address. Share your CV, share your resume and apply. And if you want to know anything regarding this, so you can contact them through this email address, as they didn't give you any numbers. And then bookkeeper needed in Canada, location is this, salary is 23.50 hours, 23.50 dollars per hour, and you have to work for 30 to 35 hours a week. Terms of employment, permanent and full time, and you have the job is going to start as soon as possible. Secondary high school graduation certificate is needing 1.5 years experience is needing. The bookkeeping person is needing, obviously he has some educational background, obviously, but this as far as education is concerned, so education is not that much, they must need have some educational background, but experience is only 1.5 years. Reconcile accounts, post journal, obviously all these things, keep financial records, calculate and prepare the checks, payrolls. So you have to work for all those things. You should have some experience regarding the computer work as well. And these are the specific skills. If you are interested, please read them thoroughly, take the screenshots, and don't forget to read them before application of this job. So if you want to apply, there is an email address, and share your resume at the following email address. Then automotive mechanical repairer is needing, and then location is reduced, $32.5 per hour, and 30 to 35 hours per work. You need to leave work for 30 to 35 hours a week, permanent and full time, and start in as state as soon as possible. Requirements are secondary higher graduation certificate, 2.5 years an experience is needing for this job, and what else is mechanical repairer specific skill? Test and adjust units to specifications, complete the reports to record problems and work performed, inspect and test mechanical units to locate faults and malfunctions, diagnose faults and malfunctions, and repair or replace mechanical units or components. So there are so many specific skills out there. Please read them thoroughly, take the screenshots for future use. If you want to apply, there is an email address, share your resume, and you can contact them as well through this email address. And then is carpenter needed in Canada, location is Abbotsford, salary would be $27 per hour, and you have to give 30 to 35 hours per week, permanent and full time, and yet to start. And then job requirements, also as far as the job is for carpenter, no degree and certification is needing, but 2.5 years of experience is needing. Then there is so many specific skills out there. Please, you need to cut, install, shape, assemble, join, renovate hospitals, industrial plants, areas, and other establishments. So you have to work for all of the, obviously the woodwork of any of the company or any of the building, any of the area, and the work location, obviously various locations. So read the specific skills before applying for this job. There is an email address. Please share your CV at the following email address, and you can contact them as well for if you want to know anything regarding the job on this email address. Location is Burnaby, and the salary would be $41 per hour, and you have to work for 40 hours a week. Terms of employment, permanent and full time, starts as soon as possible. And then uh, college educational background is needing, and 3 years, 3 to 4 years experience is needing. Purchasing manager, this is the job for the manager, and they are needing a person who has at least 3 years and to 5 years experience. So salary would be, according to the job, according to the experience. So there are so many specific skills: review and process claims against the suppliers, plan, develop, and implement purchasing policies and procedures, oversee the evaluations, and much, much more. Please read them thoroughly before the application. So for all those who are working in the capacity of the manager and the purchasing specifically, please read them before the application of the job. Take a screenshot and then keep the record. Additional skills: plan and control the budget and expenditures, hire, train, direct, and motivate the staff as well. This is including the additional skills. Work setting is manufacture. Purchasing, how to apply is this is your, there is an email address. Please share your resume at the following email address. And if you want to know anything regarding this, any your concerns, you can contact them through this email address. And then is cook needed in Canada, location is this, salary would be $18.75 per hour. You have to work for 35 to 40 hours a week, permanent and full time, yet to start, and it could be at any time. And then requirements: secondary high school graduation means they needing a person who have some educational background as well, 3 years to less than 5 years, and train staff in preparation, cooking, and handling being the job. So you have to work for all these things. You may have to prepare the food for the person having some allergies, some intolerances, and according to the instruction of the dietitian as well. So cook category: general or line cook. The job is for the general cook or the line cook. Japanese cuisine is, they are working for the Japanese cuisine. Additional skills are prepare dishes for customers with food allergies or intolerances. Transportation and travel information: public transportation is available, so this is a good news for all those. So those who are living near to this location can apply for this job easily. So work condition and physical capabilities: fast paced and work under pressure. Work location information: staff accommodation available, that's important. And personal suitability: team player and reliability, they are concerning with these two important personal suitabilities. So if you want to apply, share your resume at the following email address. This is the job for the cook needing some company. So you can contact them if you want to discuss anything regarding your concerns, regarding your problems, regarding your information. So you can contact them through this email address. And that was my last job today. I'm hoping that you must found something for you as well. All the best from the job science, and we will meet again in the next video. Up till then, please take a very good care of yourself. Up till then, bye bye.